Good morning. Thank you guys for watching Rise and Radke on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Hashtag replay below if you're watching, and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you guys.
It looks like I'm sitting here without anything on under this.
This is going to be a quick one, man.
Ain't that the truth?
We got places to be.
Hey, Radkeys. Hey.
Hi. Welcome to Rise and Radke. Do you have nothing to do?
It is hot in here.
Does the corona have you cooped up? Join us every weekday from 9 o'clock until we run out of things to say on Rise and Radke.
Join us at 9 o'clock until we run out of things to say at 9:11.
I see a lot of celebrities that are doing things from home and they're doing little shows. I just want to say, we've been doing this for 5 or 6 months. Mm-hmm. They are so trying to jump on our bandwagon.
What do you mean we've been doing this for 5 or 6 months? Have we?
Rise and Radke? Didn't it start like October, November?
No, you know what? This programming started when you and I got in a disagreement about a parenting issue, and that parenting issue was based off of something that happened at the very beginning of the year. So this actually started back in the end of August. So we've gone all of September and October and November and December and January and February and March and April. We are in our 8th month. What will we do?
I feel like you're doing a little bit long. I don't feel like it was that. But still, it's been at least 6, possibly even 8.
But David, you know the situation that we were arguing about the mother that took buttloads of kids to a first day of school breakfast.
It was. Oh, it was.
Yes.
You're right.
So we literally discussed that on the 3rd day of school.
So September, yeah.
Y'all, what are we going to do when it's our 100th episode? By the way, when I just said y'all, it sounded just like a man. Y'all, what are we going to do? On our 100th episode. And also, I'm not naked down here.
Yeah.
Much to your chagrin. I do have on something, but it doesn't look like it.
What is chagrin?
Dismay. Much to your chagrin. You're chagrining. I know you're full of chagrin. Don't chagrin.
Don't chagrin all over me.
Nobody says don't dismay all over me. Oh my gosh, catching you live.
We've missed a lot of states.
Finally catching you live from Tyner, Kentucky. If that ain't country, I don't know what is.
Delaware.
What's the meth like there? Why does Kentucky always get a bad rap for drug trafficking?
They do?
We watched Justified. We watched 5 seasons of it.
Well, I don't know just because the show is based off that if you should kind of label the whole state that way. But they do have a lot of, hidden terrain with, kind of rolling hills.
I know, it's beautiful.
I don't know if you really call some of the mountains.
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
But Justified built an entire series off of the drug trade in Kentucky. And I'm thinking to myself, now, you know what? If you want to see some rednecks make meth, have you been to Texas? But you're right. We don't have many places to hide. In Kentucky. We don't have rolling hills and stuff like that.
Oh, man. I was going to
By the way, I didn't mean to get in a state war over who had the best meth trade. Which is definitely what it sounds like.
I was going to open mine and go back, so I wouldn't be doing that. But we have had a ton of different states, but it won't go back because they just pulled it up.
We could count them. We could count them. Okay, the pen game. My Lord, thought I'd figured it out, but I did not. So let me tell you what we did yesterday. If you missed Lemonade, and why would you miss it? It's quality television, not on the television, and not really even quality. I played something with my family yesterday called the pen game. Now, this is a little bit of like it's not a game as much as it's kind of it's a little bit of a riddle. And I played it with them. Where are you going, David? To turn the air down? If you know what's good for you? Oh my gosh. I played it with my family, and you guys missed it because David Radke, a.k.a. the Attorney General, he showed us why he is called the Attorney General. Let me just tell you.
I didn't even understand. I wasn't even getting mad.
David Radke.
I wasn't.
You were furious inside your head. Yes, you absolutely were. That you couldn't figure something out, and it was live for all the world to see.
I do pride myself on figuring things out, and I was not able to figure it out.
I do pride myself on figuring things out, like your taxes and your tax returns.
Hey, put your arm down. I can't. We don't do that. We do this.
What are we in your truck and it's high school?
Yeah.
I'm not sitting over like this.
You're riding a bench.
I am riding the bench. Okay. Anyway, I tried the pin game with my husband. He got frustrated and he gave up. He wasn't happy. I'm telling you, ladies, you should do this with your husbands. It will piss them off.
Ladies,
yeah. So anyway, I made David mad, and I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to show you here how to do it. Because we've got so much news to cover today. I'm not going to show you here how to do it. Suffice it to say, you've got to go back and watch yesterday's Remonade, but it was really, really good, and you're going to want to try it with your family, because there's nothing like family togetherness over something that they can't figure out and they're all getting frustrated at. There's nothing like doing that during the quarantine.
Do you want to play a pin game? Can you play a pin game? I can play a pin game.
How come normally you don't ever come out of your room, but when you know we're doing this, you find every reason to come out of your room and say something? And you're on here without a shirt on. Okay? That's redneck of you. Go to your room.
Hey, so somebody...
You better redneck and nice.
I had to put up a bowling cup.
Somebody
I had to
said...
clean my room because that's part of the schedule.
He's cleaning his room?
It's part of the new schedule, the new and improved schedule. I've literally changed
Exciting and new.
I've literally changed their schedule every single week.
But it just keeps getting better.
It does keep getting better. It keeps getting better for me. That schedule the first week, that was for them. The schedule this week is for me. Okay. They do love photobombing. Yes, they absolutely do. Okay, so today is Hot Topic Tuesday. Thank you so much for your questions that are already coming in for We're Here For You Wednesday. Holy crap, what are we going to do about that? There's a lot of them coming in. So if I can't get to all of them now, don't be upset with me. But we already have questions coming in.
Did you take your allergy medicine?
I didn't take it yet. What is it?
I don't think anybody appreciates that.
What? Me clearing my throat? I'm sorry. Do y'all not like me being a human? It doesn't sound like I'm smoked, David.
I'll prepare myself.
I was just about to say, I wish that was on, but that doesn't make any sense. All right. Today is Hot Topic Tuesday. And as you know, there's not a lot of topics that are going on in the world right now that are filling up our news space, except for one.
Hot Topics.
And we already know about this virus. We already know. So we're here to bring you some different news. But sadly, it all kind of has to do about this virus because whatever. I would like to start. We're going to bounce back and forth. My hot topic is, have you seen the song that has been posted between Adam Sandler and Jimmy Fallon? Now, the reason that I bring it up is because for some reason, I am completely enamored with Adam Sandler. I love him. I love his movies. Okay. I think he's a ding dong, but I think that I would really get along with him well in real life. Not as well as King of Queens. That guy, me and that guy, what's his name?
I was going to say Doug Heffernan.
Doug Heffernan.
Oh, my Lord.
Me and King of Queens, we'd be tight, okay?
Kevin James.
I love Kevin James.
And wasn't there a perfect movie with Kevin James and Adam Sandler?
Grown Ups 1 and Grown Ups 2. Anyway, but I love Adam Sandler, and recently I've been showing Remy some Adam Sandler movies. So now she loves him too. I've recently shown her Just Go With It with him and Jennifer Aniston, and then I showed him one of my favorites, which is Blended with Drew Barrymore. So anyway, you
need to show her, didn't you love 50 First Dates?
I have never seen 50 First Dates. That's just
really?
one. Yes, that is one that just got looked over for me. I've never seen it.
Isn't that him and Drew Barrymore?
It is, and so I don't know if I should show it. If I can show it to Remy, y'all, can I show 50 First Dates to Remy? Somebody let me know. On a scale, I mean, like, let me know if yes or no, just yes or no. Anyway, it is really hot in this house, and I can't take this off because now we've started, and I would look completely butt naked.
We see the numbers go up.
Wedding Singer, seen it a million times. Okay, here we go. They have a song out called "Stay Away from Grandma" or something to that effect. Don't get close to Grandma. And it is precious, and it is wonderful, and it is hilarious. And anytime I hear Adam Sandler sing, it's heartwarming to me. So that is one of my favorite little moments that's happening online right now. And that's my hot topic. Go look it up, Adam Sandler, Jimmy Fallon, and it's a song about Grandma.
I think it's Don't Touch Grandma.
Don't touch Grandma? Okay, there we go. David, what's your hot topic for today? Yes, it's clean. Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes. Okay, they're saying yes. Oh, yay! But can I watch it with Remy? That's what I'm really... Oh, I'm so glad. You know why I think I never watched 50 First Dates?
Why do I feel like I've seen it? Because that
You
is
have
not a
seen
movie
it.
I wouldn't see without you.
No, you have seen it, and you were with somebody when you saw it. You were like, it was a situation where I was out of town or something, and you ended up watching. It was been like 10 years ago, if not more. You watched it with my parents or something one night. I mean, y'all all sat around and watched
If
it.
I watched it with someone, it wasn't you. It was with Ronnie and Leslie.
Probably. Okay, overall, yes, there are a couple of parts about that guy. Maybe it's a bit inappropriate. We can handle a couple of parts. I can fast forward like a mug. Oh, look who it is. Shocking. It's Rocco.
Can I make eggs?
No, we have to hold tight our eggs.
Hold on to the edge.
Plus, I'm making a quiche tonight, and I need 16.
Yes, we have a couple of little hot topics. Do it. Hot topics.
Okay, ready. Go ahead.
We have a couple of hot topics.
Hot topics.
Oh,
Did you get what I did there? Did it?
we have a couple of little hot topics.
Hot topics. I thought you were going to jump in and harmonize.
I can't think what that is though. That's a commercial or something.
Okay.
We have a couple of hot topics.
Hot topics. Okay.
These
go.
are things that we need to
Go.
go over first.
Go. I am sweating like I stole something. Let's speed this show up.
Hey, heck yes, she can see 50 First Dates. I prefer sausage over taco. Don't know what that's
I don't know
about.
what that means, but I can tell you right now, I'm already excited about it. I don't know what that means.
Yes, okay, so did you hear, I think this came out last week, so some of you may have heard this, but did you hear the couple in India that had twins while they were in
Oh.
quarantine? Yeah.
Oh,
What?
they have them in their house while they're in quarantine?
Well, no, I mean,
That would be
I'm
bad.
sorry. They while the world was in, I'm sure they were in the hospital. Well, I'm guessing that.
Okay.
Oh, Hot Pockets.
Yeah, but you had to have somebody tell you that, like a ding-a-ling.
Yes. So anyway, they named the twins COVID and Corona.
Well, now you're just making stuff up. Tell us
Nope.
a true story.
Nope, that's
Nope,
true story.
nobody would do that. Nobody would do
They
that.
did.
Nobody would do that.
They did.
Nobody would do that. Nobody would do that. Remember that day I said food court 85 times? I can do it here. Nobody would do that, David.
They did.
Do you know what you are putting on a child? We want to name you both.
Something that shut down the world.
Something that shut
Killed
down
tens
the
of thousands.
world, killed thousands of people, set the economy back to the Great Freaking Depression. And we want you all to be a constant reminder of it.
The only good thing that has come out of this is Dr. Fauci. We didn't know about it. I didn't personally know. I like him.
Okay.
He's America. Well,
I'm gonna tell you
actually,
what,
actually,
they're-
the Surgeon General guy. What's his name? He's nice too, though.
Autumn Morris's twins are 13 today. Can you imagine being stuck in a house with two 13-year-olds?
See, people saw the twin thing.
True story by David.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. That is
Yeah.
crazy. This is very true. Those parents have bad taste. This girl's corona and the boy's COVID. I'm going to tell you what. What would you do if, flash forward 19 years, your daughter comes in and she says, guys, I really want you to meet somebody. I've met someone. And they were like, that's wonderful. She's like, yeah, I met him in English class and I want you to meet him. And his name is COVID. And his mom are Peggy and Dan and his sister is Corona. And they're like,
No.
you gonna marry a boy named COVID? No, you're not. And why would Peggy and Dan name their kids COVID and Corona? It's just crazy. Oh my gosh.
Maybe they were just thinking they want their children to infect everyone they meet.
Sunny Durbin. I never stand up because I don't like to stand up. She has 9-year-old quadruplets. Get up, David. Get up. Get up. It's going to require one of these, David. It's going to require one of these for Sunny Durbin. last night was laying in bed and my daughter said, Mom, can you please come to my room? Something terrible has happened. And I went, just tell me about it. She said, Mom, I'm being serious. I said, get your daddy's phone. Take it into your room and text me about it.
I didn't show you this. I'm not saying this is trending. I just saw this on Facebook or Instagram or something. But this girl wanted to show her friends that her parents literally just don't pay any attention to her. And this looked just like something we would do. They're sitting like out on their back patio or whatever. And
I'm already laughing.
I can't tell if they're both reading a book or on their phones or something. But they're both down doing something. But they're not
Damon Oates, by the way, just asked if I don't get up because I don't wear pants. Yes. Thank you for pointing that out. But yes. Go ahead. They're on their back porch.
They're on their back porch. They're sitting there. And the girl walks out to him and she fake faints. So they're both sitting there, reading, doing whatever. She walks out and just like within feet of them just drops, like just collapses on the patio. Neither one of them even flinch. Like they don't even, I mean, not even like they don't even flinch. It's really,
Let me
it's
tell
really
you
funny. I'll
something.
define that.
I mean, I can't with Remy. Y'all, I can't. The reason that my hair looks good today is because I have bathed and I have done my hair in order to give myself hope. Hope to live. Look at this! Oh my God! I did it! Hope to live. Because I am in the house with this 13-year-old, almost 14. God knows if she hears me. God, I have to whisper. I'm scared to death she'll hear me and what she'll do to me.
Hey, and I will tell you.
She has just become emotions all over the place.
Do you know the other night when you whispered to me, she was in her room watching TV with the door closed.
I
It's
literally
across the
whispered to
hall.
you. I literally whispered to you. Did you hear what she did? Oh, you need to talk to
You
me.
need to talk to her. And you get up and go to the bathroom, and seconds later she opens the door and she goes, I know y'all were talking about me. What do y'all need to
Well,
talk
that's
about?
because she's a 13-year-old and she's so self-involved. She thinks everybody in the whole world is talking about her. What she doesn't realize is we kind of are. Okay. Now, the next thing that the next hot topic is I read an article where networks are scrambling right now with stuff to put out on. They're scrambling. What do we do? Where do we go? Who do we look at? What do we talk? What about? They're scrambling to essentially do for television what we freaking fracking do every day. David, let's talk about it like this.
What will that do to help?
Oh, God.
I don't think people
Oh,
will
baby.
share.
No. That was the worst thing I've ever heard. Don't ever try to be anything but your authentic, white, middle-aged self. Okay, they're scrambling, and literally that's what I read. They are trying to figure out how they can go into people's homes. That's why, spur of the moment, they decided to do something with Garth and Trisha the other night.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Because people are like, we got to find somebody where the wife and the husband are talented. And naturally, you should just look at Garth and Trisha, okay? Because give me a break. I mean, I would risk the COVID to be in their house with them. All right? So they're putting things up, but they don't know who to go to and, go into their houses. We're doing it. We're right here. I don't understand it. So why aren't they reaching out to us, David? Is it you that they don't like?
Well,
Is
you
it
did.
you?
You did say that they both are talented. So only one of us are talented. So that's really kind of hurting our.
David, you almost made me get up out of my chair a second time.
I do. I think I do kind of drag you down a little bit.
You do not drag me down a little bit. Anything?
Hot topic.
You raise me up so I can sit on Facebook.
Okay, somebody said something that brought up another hot topic. Did you see? We recorded the Garth and Trisha, but did anybody see the thing that the American Country Awards did? AMC's?
Nope. AMC is a movie theater chain.
What?
It's American Country. Just do it out in your head. Do an acrostic in your hand.
ACM. I'm sorry. ACM. Did anybody see that? I did not watch the whole thing. I wish I had recorded it. But did you see or have you heard?
Stop. Amy Anop Eversole says, I have no idea what's going on, which can only mean she's brand new. Because if you watch this every day, you pretty much know this is standard fare. So that means Amy Eversole might be... Don't do that. I don't like it when you do things with your tongue. I've told you that. Okay. Welcome, Amy. Are you new here?
Amy, to make you feel better, every person watching right now could type the same thing.
That's true.
I don't know what's going
I
on.
don't know what's going on. All right. Oh, Amy said she came in while we were singing. She must be new. Everybody, reach out to Amy. Amy, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Let us tell you a little bit about what's going on. And we're done.
There you go.
There you go. There you have it.
Hey, do you have an Amy in your life? Do you have an Amy that you should share with right now, that you should tag, that you need to let them find something that they have no idea what's going on? Then right now, reach down, hit that share button, and help an Amy out.
Oh my God. I am melting. If you could stick your hand up my dress and feel the sweat coming down off my back. It's not my back.
From the windows to the wall.
Sweat strip. Oh, see, I was going to say it, David. Anyway, Amy Eversole, this is what we do every single morning. We go live. This is the Radkes. I'm Melissa Radke. This is David. Our kids are in the back because they're bad. And we just talk about what's going on, except unless it's Wednesdays, in which case we answer your viewer questions.
Oh, we've got some good ones
And
tomorrow.
we've saved marriages, and we've saved children, and we've saved other things. Like one time we saved a dog and a goldfish. So that's what we do. And I'm just sitting here wondering why the networks are scrambling.
You see, Rebecca, welcome to the greatest show ever, Amy.
The greatest show on earth. That is setting your sights high. I don't understand why the networks are scrambling for shows. They can't even do talk shows right now. They can't do Morning with Regis and Kelly, Kelly and David, Kelly and her husband. Who is it now? Kelly and Ryan.
Right.
They can't even do shows like that. But we're doing this. We're doing this. Why aren't they reaching out to us, David?
I know why. Because people aren't sharing with Amy. Because if more Amy's knew, they would spread the word that nothing's going on here, and people would want to watch.
Chantal Lee is here from Australia, and she said, please say good day to us Aussies. So I'm going to do it in my best Australian accent. Good day. Put my tongue. Good day.
Good day.
And then my standard fare is, good day, mate. Want to throw another shrimp on the ball, babe? That's because I saw Crocodile Dundee when I was in 8th grade. So I kind of know what y'all do over there.
Where's he at?
He was in the movie. What are you talking
I
about?
thought you meant you saw him.
No.
Well,
Although my
everybody-
dad did see Hulk Hogan once. He said he was huge. Well, we lost Amy. By the way, on a more serious note, I don't like the way that you tell people to share. It's obnoxious, and they don't do it. Would you guys share this? Because, like, what in the heck? We have, after we put this on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, at the end of the day, we look and we have about 30,000 views every single day. That's, honest to God, more views than many cable shows that are out right now. And so, look, can y'all just share this so people know about what we're doing? Because I think they could put us on a network. They could come right into our house, set up some lights and some cameras. It ain't like it ain't been done before. You know what I'm saying? Lights and cameras been set up in our house. And also, we had a show on USA Network.
All right, hey, a couple more hot topics.
This is gonna be a divisive one, but go for it. I told David goes, should I share that? And I said, I think people are gonna be a mixed bag, and I think you're gonna get people like, what did I say it was gonna be?
Some would think it was ridiculous. Some would think it was the right.
It might be a little confrontational or whatever, but just be honest with them and tell them, see what they think.
So, Melissa, I think you just said this. Tomorrow is, what is it? We answer your question too?
We're here for you Wednesday.
We're here for you Wednesday. We already have a ton of questions. Maybe I shouldn't even say this. But if you have questions, email melissa@melissaradke.com, and we'll touch on those questions tomorrow. There's a couple of good ones.
We'll touch those questions tomorrow.
Okay, so I want your opinion. I have an opinion, but I want your opinion. So there was a lady that her husband was in the hospital dying of COVID. He did end up eventually passing. The wife did not go to the hospital, and her reasoning was she wanted to save a mask for a worker, for a nurse, for a doctor, for a medical worker. So she did not go to the hospital. He did pass away, and what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Should I say my thoughts, or?
David's got some pretty strong thoughts about this. And you think what?
I think she might have deep down inside had some good motive. I think that.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
I think that was pretty ridiculous. Your husband is leaving. Your husband is dying. They're not going to be. So to use a mask, I don't think that would really. I don't think anybody would look down on her for using a mask. So, I just thought that was kind of.
Now, Sarah Swartz says that they aren't allowed in there. Did you read that? That would change everything for me. That would change everything for me.
But then
I would not take a mask from someone who needed it if I knew the closest I was going to get to him was 2 floors down. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't do that. If I couldn't get to where you were to be with you in those final moments, close to you, like they're like, you can, but you've got to stay in the waiting room. So do we know that for sure?
No, but I don't think there would have been a story if it was like, you can come in, but you're going to be 3 doors down. I mean, because that would be a kind of senseless story. So even if they couldn't go into the room, which that may be, but even if she could have gone to outside the room to see him and he could see her, I don't know.
Well, we don't know, like all of the stories on the media. Most every story on media, we don't know the full story.
Yeah, and
we are only, as Dr. Phil would say, that mad genius, there are 2 sides to every pancake, and usually we just get one of them. That's what I think. So I never think we have the full story, no matter how you believe. We don't ever have the full story of everything. Of course not.
Well, and
we don't for this.
It's frustrating to me that just this morning, what's the guy from the Britain Prime Minister or whatever? The kind of guy with the crazy hair.
Boris Nelson.
Yeah. No. Yeah, is it Boris Nelson?
It's Boris. Was Boris Nelson a tennis player?
There was a Boris. His last name was Boris. Anyway. So I looked at one thing that said he was getting better, that they had stabilized him and they thought that he was improving. Literally changed the channel and they sounded like he was about to leave us. So it's just so, and I understand, there's all kind of information and all kind of crazy going on, but whatever. But
I can't tell you one single thing about him. Not one single thing. I know that he is blonde. That is literally all I know. I do not know anything. If you held a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you one fact about the man. But I don't want any world leader to die that would just be terrible. That would just be horrible.
I don't think they were hoping that he died. I just think it's a lot of, misinformation, confused information, all that kind of.
Yeah, gosh. Well, the woman that didn't take the mask, come on. If she felt about her husband 1/1,000,000th the way I feel about you, you'd find a mask. You would find a way. So there's got to be more to the story. I just have to believe that there's more to the story. Now,
what about
if 8 masks were offered to her? If her girlfriends were like, Sarah, I will make you a mask. And she's like, no, it's okay. Then there was some underlying issues, again, that we probably do not know about.
This says an elderly woman chose not to visit her husband, which that wording would mean that she could. Some people are saying you couldn't in every, county and everything, state and everything else could be different. Dying of complications from coronavirus, she didn't want to take the hospital's equipment away from them.
Okay, also, she's elderly. What if she had a fear? I don't know. I mean, I'm just Bjorn Borg. We were thinking of Bjorn Borg. Okay, I don't know. I told David, I said, you can bring that up, but some people are going to be like, she should have taken a mask. And some people will be like, she should not have taken a mask and gone in there. I mean, everybody has their opinions, and everybody's entitled to them. But I will tell you this. Were that to be this man right here, I would fight tooth and nail to be with you and to see you, I mean, unless I didn't have pants on, or it was super hot outside, and I couldn't get there. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those hot, muggy days.
Or if you were in the process of changing this to Rise and Melissa instead of Rise and Radke, then you would just...
Or rising up. That's what I would change it to.
Rising up, out on the street.
Back on the streets. Back on the streets.
Back on the street from COVID. Boom, boom, boom.
91. Was she 91?
Ooh, she might have been a risk.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that breaks my heart. I mean, I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Everybody's having to make some decisions that they never thought they'd have to make. It just breaks my heart. But I'm going to tell you what, in Lufkin, Texas, I'm going to tell you how it would have gone down. In my neck of the woods, Lufkin, Texas would have been like, no, you take this mask and you go in there right now. Because that's what I love about my town. And it's a small town, yes. But they would be like, no, somebody get her a mask.
Actually, what probably they would have said in our town, because they know you well, is, Melissa, going in, you don't need a mask. Going in, you're fine.
That's actually true. In Lufkin, they would have been like, Melissa, you don't have a mask?
It's all right.
Perfect. Head on in. That's what they would have said to me. Because they don't like me. That's why I'm running for mayor. And it's going to be Melissa for mayor. And my little tagline is going to be, y'all had this coming. Now tell me you wouldn't vote for that. All right, that is it for us. That is Rise and Radke. Amy, if you're wondering, how does this end? This is generally how it ends. I normally end with a quote, but I cannot find it.
You want me to?
David, don't. You just look for quotes around our house. And then you just say them on here. You put no thought into it. I at least put thoughts into it.
Okay, I'll put thought into it. Every family has a story. Welcome to ours.
We bought this at Hobby Lobby. Okay?
Did we buy it at Hobby Lobby?
Yes, we did. It was $13.99, but as you know, most things there are half off. So we bought this at Hobby Lobby. This is not some quote that he was just inspired to share with y'all. We bought it at Hobby Lobby when we were doing our show, and it was very fitting. I've gotten up twice this morning. Twice.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, and you don't have on your watch to get your steps.
So far, I would have had 6.
6 steps.
All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. We will see you back here tomorrow for We're Here For You Wednesday. I hope you have enjoyed Hot Topics. Hot Topics. Hot Topics. Oh, God.
You got
myself a black eye.
You got to stop. I'm getting dizzy. See y'all.